Hi lovers, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? Please subscribe, ne? Subscribe to my channel so that we discuss important things and keep our health on track. I'm not sharing much on health now, but when I am in a position to do that, I will. But I just feel like discussing general topics or topics that at least we can learn something from. I feel the need to discuss social media influencers. Social media influencers. These influencers need to stop because they're misleading a whole lot of people. And I feel like they can be a bad influence to young men and women out there. And they are leading most of the people to nowhere. This whole video is inspired by Jacky Phamotse. Is it Phamotse or Jacky Phamotse? Yeah, I think it's Jacky Phamotse. I listened to her videos for years. For years I've been listening to her videos. She has been exposing quite a lot of things. She's a retired slay queen, by the way. She used to be a slay queen. She has openly discussed her life, how she used to be a slay queen, and how what she has experienced and what she has seen. And who else should we be learning to rather than people that have walked the journey? And I really thank her for coming out in the public to expose the so many things of the hockey clubs, the cults, the there's so many things that she has exposed in social media influences. Most of our social media influencers, you find situations whereby the person really doesn't have a job, but the person is living such an expensive life. They eat at expensive restaurants, they have expensive houses, they have expensive vehicles, but people don't go to work. They hide behind owning small businesses and calling themselves business women or businessmen, and they they live so lifestyles that are impossible to live, and it's putting a lot of people under pressure. So if we can just leave social media, let us take a moment and understand social media very well and learn to analyze things before we get ourselves into situations. And I think it's important for us to stop comparing ourselves to other people's lives. If we can just stop comparing our lives to other people's lives, because we are never going to be them. Some of the things that Jacky Phamotse have exposed are fake churches, cults, and it's so not only in fake churches, but even just generally. She has spoken so much about being careful when you are a woman, not to just leave your blood anywhere. When people use, oh my goodness, I do not even want to go deep into details. If one can just go and look for Jacky Phamotse and just listen to things that she has exposed out there, it's just so, the things people do, and we should be very careful. I mean, most of these influencers are sleeping with men for money. And what is more disturbing is that we see a lot of women flying in and out of the countries. And we might sit back and go like, oh, I wish I can be like who, I wish I can be like who. But the things people go through, people are eating poop just for money. People are being peed on just for money. People are sleeping with snakes. just for money. People, and sometimes I want to, just encourage a black child out there, even men. Men are also sleeping, doing all these things for money, because nowadays men are doing the satanic activity of too sleeping with other people, men. So they too are part of this whole gang. It's not only women. They too are. It's a whole mess. We should be very careful. We should be very careful. I mean, every time I see these influencers, I'm just like, what is an influencer? Who are you influencing? You don't have a job. You don't run a proper business. People that runs businesses. I have personally run businesses uh since 2016. I've run transportation. I dropped due to some reasons. I've tried to have a shop, a cooker shop, not a cooker shop, a shop that sells basic needs. It didn't go as well because COVID came and then I had to close down. But I'm telling you, the work that one puts in that profit, it cannot finance that lavish style that these girls and these young boys are having. It does not. Eating out every day is expensive. A house is expensive. Vehicles are expensive. Traveling is expensive. Where do you find money? What business? How? And most of the people that runs businesses, they are careful about how they spend money. They are not hardcore spenders like that. They spend very wisely because they want to grow. And here comes this ones. Dubai, here I come. Whatever, here I come. And we are just like, be careful. Be careful before you get inspired and before you want to live people's lives. People are eating poop for other people just to get money. People are being peed on just to get money. People are sleeping with snakes just to get money. People are sleeping with big people, rich people, just to get money. At the end of the day, it's a choice. It's a choice. We all make choices in life, but can we just be open up and not mislead people? Can we just be open up and go like, yeah, me, I'm a professional prostitute. And then we look at you as such that, okay, that is a professional prostitute and she's living her life or he's living his life according to such standards. Rather than saying I am an influencer, I am a business person, but truth is you are not. If you're not careful about this social media thing, they are going to lead us into problems. Very important, let us learn to live within our means and our standards. If you can afford a specific lifestyle, be okay with that lifestyle. And we cannot go without discussing these things because this whole thing of influencers, people are not careful. People are not honest. People are misleading people. People are not going to say, no, me, I was eating poop yesterday in Dubai. That's why I bought a house for 1 million. And some of these things, it's cults. It's things that are just too satanic. These Illuminati things, people are busy in this world. So we must not relax and just want to be involved in everything, because some of the places, if we go there, we might not come back. We might not come back. And we cannot allow the world to normalize nonsense. It's okay if everybody in life have a choice. It's okay if you want to choose that life, but it's better to choose it knowing willingly what you're getting yourself into. And it's better for people to be honest so that people look at things for what things are really are. Some people don't go to work. Like, I keep looking at some people's lives and I'm just like, but you don't go to work, you. That expensive like life that you are living, where do you find money? And people, they are advertising themselves on social media so that when people that have money, they can notice them, identify them, and contact them. This thing of slave queens, it's deep. It's deep. And there's no peace there. There's no peace. I don't think there's peace there. So don't get yourself involved into things. She has exposed quite a lot of things. So she has exposed hockey clubs. She has exposed hockey clubs where apparently people just go there, eat whatever they want, do whatever they want, sleep with whoever they want. Maybe it's like a sex party. I don't know. One should really make time and just visit Jacky Phamotse's videos. I want to really, really make awareness that people must make time to look for Jacky Phamotse and then learn a thing or two. We need to learn a thing or two. She quite have got a few books. She have hockey club, she have bear, she have I tweet what I want. She quite have got a few books. So maybe one can also buy them. I think we should buy those books for our children's, because then that is education out there, and one day they can read and know what happens in the world. More especially as women and girl children. Not only girl children, nowadays the boy children too must be very careful, because now things are just, I do not know where things are changing to and headed to what direction, but a boy child also needs direction to avoid specific things. Not everybody saying I am gay is gay. Not everybody saying I have a boyfriend is having a boyfriend. Not everybody that wants to sleep with you want to sleep with you. People are practicing cults and satanic devils activities, behaviors, Illuminati nonsense out there. People have money and you do not know how people are maintaining those money. Remember back in the days we used to have witchcraft. Now people are doing these Illuminati things. And then you do not know what a person is doing to you. I think we must all be careful. What do they say about money is a root of all evil. We must try to look for money in an appropriate way. These shortcuts that we are looking for, they have consequences, and some of the consequences are bad consequences. And what I do not understand is that in most cases, people like slave queens, you can have a rich boyfriend and they are what do you call sustaining your lifestyle, but at the end of the day, you don't even, if you stop being a slave queen, you go to level 1 and you don't even have anything, you don't even grow anything out of that slave queen money. And by the way, people are also sleeping with dogs out there just for money, and you do not even know what dog you are sleeping with. You don't even know whether this is a ghost, this is a real dog, this is what dog is this that sleeps with people. You just don't know. And then they call them what fetish, what do you call them? I don't know, but ish, I think we should look her up, really honestly. I've been following her for a while now. I think 2 years back I was very much into her, because I even took time to listen to her interviewing a few pastors out there. Um, and then she was just exposing quite a lot of things. And one would just be like, yo, the world is busy. We cannot give it a blind eye. We cannot give it a blind eye and go like just in your corner. For as much as you're in your corner, open up also and know what's happening in the world, so that at least when specific things happen, you are like, oh, I have an idea. This is this, and this is this. At least, because in influencers, I wonder where that word came from. Social media influencers, who are they influencing? With what? I don't see them doing anything productive apart from posting with pictures, beautiful food, flying to other countries, and taking pictures. But nobody even take pictures of the blesser, the person that is blessing you. They just take pictures of themselves. I don't know. I don't know. We should be very careful, guys. We should be very, very careful. Please look for Jacky Phamotse. I just wanted to put it out there to say that be careful of these social media influencers, and be careful of so many things in life. If you are not careful, you might find yourself at the wrong places. So look for her and learn a thing or two and share knowledge, more especially with our children and this generation to come, so that they at least know and are being careful. People are doing a lot of things out there, more especially when people have a lot of money, and that lot of money you do not understand how they are making it. Be careful. Just be a little bit careful. Be very, very careful. People are doing things, and some of the things that she exposed are politicians, even though she didn't say their names. This only shows that we are being led, or the people that are leading, that are taking care of us as a nation, can be nonsensical people. Not all of them, but most of them might or can be, because she didn't even expose which ones, because she's scared of being killed. People eliminate you very fast. We must be very careful not to just get ourselves into things because a politician is saying do this, not to just get ourselves into situations in life. Let us be very careful, really, honestly, more especially as young ones. The pressure is too much, more especially now that there are no jobs. We must be very careful. Please look for Jacky Phamotse and see what you can learn from her. I've learned quite a lot. I cannot put it out here. I cannot summarize it enough. Some I've watched long time ago, but then I'm just like, she is one of the people that a lot of people need to listen to. If you look for Jacky Phamotse, you will find quite a lot of videos about her. One needs to learn a lot. One needs to learn a lot. Even with these new churches of nowadays, not everything that says God is serving a real God from heaven. I was even very disappointed to see one of a man that she interviewed, talking about how they look for power, and they make sacrifices. You choose depending on what you want to achieve. Some choose to sacrifice chickens. You like kill chickens every day because those things need blood. Some people sacrifice children's, like when children's go missing, human trafficking, and go missing, go to other countries. People are human trafficking children's. They go to an island where there are just children's, a lot of them, and then when people are coming to do those witchcraft things of theirs, looking for powers. If you want to sacrifice what we need blood, they take one child, call and slaughter a child and do sacrifices. It's so it's so disturbing. It has been really a while since I listened to her videos and her lives, but most of these things are on YouTube. If you can just go there and listen, you'll just be like, no wonder children are going missing. There are moments where people are just, you find a person missing without private parts. People are looking for these things. We should be very careful. Let us not just get ourselves involved into things. People have money, but that money, some of the people's money is dirty money. It's not clean money. So with this whole social media, it's really, let us be very careful. And let us sometimes allow people to live their life the way they want to live their life. If they are flying, let them fly. They know the source of their money. You stay home. Because most of these girls, the world is not what it seems to be. It's just a whole mess. So we should be prayerful and careful. Really, really, really very careful, because and I think it's about time we be honest. Let us just be honest. If you know you are an undercover prostitute, just say it. I think I've listened to a few videos of is it Sian Bougie? She's a South African lady, one of those influencers. But I love the fact that she's honest. I love the fact that she's honest. People are pimping, is it pimping children or girls out of the countries? You are being pimped here, you go to other people's countries, you don't even know what they're gonna do with you. Be very careful, and be careful who you are chilling with. People will sell you, and people have sold their souls. It's just a whole mess. I love the fact that Sian is honest about this slay queening thing. She goes like, if she goes somewhere and then she sleeps with a man and she gets 100,000, she says, I got money from where? And you look at her and be like, okay, that one is just a person that gets money in that way. So it's you, even when you want to associate yourself with them, you know what you're associating yourself with. Not this undercover fake things. Be very careful. Be very careful. All of you, men and women, be very careful. Do not get yourself involved into things just because you can. Read. Educate yourself. And be very careful, so that you don't find yourself into situations. People are doing things. And what I picked up from everything here is that it's a dark world. There's a dark world out there. It's a dark world. It's a dark world. Some people don't care. They're like, no, I want to be rich fast. It's okay. They make their own decisions, but at least we should not be led into situations when we do not know what we are getting ourselves into. It's okay if you are making your own decision. God has given us free wills. You choose your own ways of doing things in life. If you want to be with God, you want to be with God. If you don't want to be with God, you are with Satan. So we have been given a choice. But however, do not allow people that have made choices to be for the dark world lead you or into situations. And then you just find yourself stuck up into situations and you're like, how did I get here? I think we should look for her and learn something or two. Not only something or two, we are gonna learn quite a lot. And yo, no, 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 no. I just can't. I just can't with these influences. They're starting to annoy me. I personally, they're starting to annoy me. It makes me sick when people are not honest, and it makes me sick when they are leading other people into situations. It makes me sick. Only if people can learn to be honest and go like, you know what, me, I am not with you guys anymore. I am for this world. And then this is what I am doing to get my money. Don't come here and say I am a business person when you are truly not even running any business. You are just busy doing prostitution, you know. But yeah, let us learn. Let us, it's a dark world. It's really, really a dark world. And we should be very careful. Let us be very, very careful. Okay? Yeah. Look for her. Actually, this is just to bring awareness that there is a Jacky Phamotse out there, and she has quite, I cannot not talk about her because there's education there. Of course, she was a slave queen, she retired, but she came back to tell us about that world and she left it. And we should thank her. We should thank her because we just kept wondering that where do people find money? I'm a business lady. I'm a businesswoman. I'm an influencer. People are not influencers. Just like if, for example, you want to lose weight, and here is you see a person nicely curved, huh? People are doing BBLs out there. They are going under the knife to be cut to just look the way they are looking. But not everybody comes out and say, me, I'm happily, plastic. They'll just tell you, no, I am eating vegetables, I am eating healthy, I am exercising. People are not everybody that looks healthy or that have a nice body is what is exercising and eating healthy. People must just learn to tell the truth. I think the world can be a better place if we just learn to put things out the way they are. Let us just learn to tell the truth. I think that is the best way of doing things. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video because I won't finish. She has quite shared a lot of things, and I just feel like if I have to break down everything, we won't finish because she have quite exposed a lot of things. We might not finish. I just broke down a few things so that at least you have an idea that if you are to look for Jacky Phamotse, what are you gonna learn from her? Please look for her. Trust me, buy her book and keep them. I didn't buy mine yet, but I should buy my books for Jacky Phamotse just for my children's and the future children's to read. Or at least internet is here. This video is here. Maybe one can come across it in future, or maybe they can, yeah, because internet really, she has broken down quite a lot of things that one can learn from them, I myself included. I don't look at life the same. I've told myself that if it's okay to suffer, it's okay to be on the ground, it's okay to have baby steps, it's okay to just do things the way I feel I should do things without peer pressure, because not everyone out there is living a decent life. People are doing things, and most of the people really honestly are getting involved with people from the dark world just because of money. Not everybody that is rich is getting their money the right way. People are doing things, and we should be careful.